great intro lick and 3 easy chords makes this one pretty special. In this video, I'll show you how to play the Byrds version of Mr. Tambourine Man. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin and this is Maggie May. She's very happy to be here today with us, getting her treats. We've got my wife Vicki behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's take on this great Byrds version of a Bob Dylan tune. I love this song, originally done by Bob Dylan. This is the Byrds version. They basically took it, changed the key a bit, and then and slowed it down, and added a very cool and very recognizable intro lick. You can play this on acoustic or electric. I mean, if you listen to the record, it's on an electric guitar, very jangly, but I think it sounds good on the acoustic. So starting, you're going to be using just a couple of strings 4 and 3, and it's going to start here with an open 4th string, then 2nd fret, 3rd string, back to that open 4th string, then a 4th fret 3rd string, back down to the 2nd fret, then an open 3rd string. So you have open 2, open 4, 2, open. Then we're going to do 4th fret on the 4th string, then down to the 2nd fret on the 4th string, open 4th string, back to the 2nd fret, 2 open 4th strings, and then landing on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. It sounds more complicated than it is, so it's probably easier just to kind of watch me play it and look at the tablature here. I'll slow it down a bit. Okay. Very cool opening riff. If anything, that one will get stuck in your head and you'll be playing that all day. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. I've been listening it all morning. Okay, anyway. So we're going to be doing 3 chords here primarily. The other thing that the Byrds did is they really shortened the song. So they just did kind of the chorus, a verse, and a chorus. So it's much more approachable that way. I guarantee you play this song and everyone's going to recognize it. You're going to know a G chord, an A chord, and a D chord. You can play the entire song with just those 3 chords. I'll show you some little embellishments we can do on those A's and D's once we kind of go through the basics here. So we have, the song starts on a G, and we're going to use 1 strum pattern for the entire song. So after that little intro, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. This one's about 60 beats per minute, so it's a nice, steady, slow pace. We're going to go G, A, D, G, D, G, A twice. And that's the basic progression for the verse. It's when he's singing, hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, D a song for G. I'm not D and there's no G place, I am A 2 times. Repeats, G once, A, D, G, D, G, A, D 2 times. And that is the chorus. Then we're on to the verse. Has starts on a G, A, same strum pattern, same steady, slower, I should say tempo. A, your D swirling G, my D have been G, my D can feel the G, back to G's and G's, my D to none to G. Way to D for my G heels to B, A 2 times. Then back to a G to A where D4 to G. D my own G. Cast your D, my G 2 times. And on A 2 times. Back to the chorus. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man. So this one's a good exercise on some chord changing. You see, especially in that verse, a lot of D's to G's. And it's a nice pace for you to really get good at changing those chords in rhythm. Now let me show you, at the beginning of the video, I was playing a little different at the ends of each verse. So these A's and D's, even though it's a 3-chord song, we can add a little embellishment to these A and D chords and change up our strum pattern a little bit at the end of the first part of the chorus. So the, hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. We can do a little embellishment here. If you're a beginner, just stick to that A chord and that strum pattern. But if you want to spice it up a little bit, we're going to add in an A sus4 chord. That's a fancy way of saying make your A shape and then add your pinky to the 2nd string 3rd fret. That's an A sus4. And we're going to switch to just a down-up pattern when we get to that A chord. Okay? Then we're going to put our pinky down on the and 3 of the count. So if we're doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, we're going to do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And it just kind of adds a nice little embellishment there and kind of breaks things up, makes it more interesting. And then the same thing goes for this D shape. We can make that D shape, and when we add our pinky down onto that 3rd fret of that 1st string, that makes a D sus4 chord. If you have the D shape and you lift up your middle finger, it makes a D sus2 shape. And what we can do there is at the end of the chorus, when we have a jingle, jingle morning, I'll come following you. Same idea, we're going to switch to just down up strums, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And we're going to start on that D. You're going to put your pinky down on the and 3 of the count, and then lift up your middle finger for the and 4 and. Let's see, am I right there? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Yeah, so start on the D. Put your pinky down for a down up there. Sorry, an up down. Then lift up that middle finger for the last part of the count. So you have real slow here. And really, when I first started playing the guitar and learned this D shape, it's really all I could do. And just moving those 2 fingers, your middle finger and your pinky, gives you a lot of options. So it's a good way to spice things up there. So be sure and add that one to your set list. Take on those embellishments if you're so inclined. It's a good one. For your next lesson, check out some more 3-chord songs that are sure to please. You can check out this lesson here. Until next time, remember that Vicky, Maggie, and I very much appreciate your support and your views here on YouTube. It's been a great ride, and we're looking forward to the future as well. And also remember that you're never too old to learn, and I'll see you guys for the next lesson.